Murder tastes damn good.
And that's right where I started the recording.
Exposed.
Exposed. Meat exposed. That sounds like a... Never mind.
That's not a clear line.
Jeez.
All right.
You know that Jean-Claude Van Damme commercial where he's doing the splits
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
on the trucks or whatever it is? Well, we showed
Various
that.
ones.
Is it a pause advert?
Okay. And then they
Something
made
like
a spoof of it. The one.
Yep.
The one. What the hell's his name?
Chuck Norris.
No.
No.
Chuck Norris is the most recent one.
Okay.
Which is-
I haven't
was
seen any of these.
But there was that. It was a comedian, and he's doing it on like push carts.
Plane
Like
wings. Oh, push carts.
no, he was doing it on push carts on the streets of like New York or something, and then they fell apart, and he's laying on the ground. He's like, "Oh, motherfucker, that hurts. Who would do that?" Oh, I think I'm laying in something. What is that smell? And yeah, now Chuck Norris did it with the Christmas tree of people on top of him. It's funny. I thought it was funny. Poor
I can't
Jean.
believe they took
Just can't win. Except at Bloodsport, one movie.
the last thing I saw Jean-Claude Van Damme in was Expendables 2, and I was
Yeah.
disappointed that he got killed in it because I'd like to see him
I
back in
wasn't.
the third one.
No, I wasn't there.
What?
Seriously, all he was ever good for was doing the splits, and everybody that actually ever said it was dangerous because he couldn't control his kicks. So you can't act if someone's actually going to boot you in the head. But that's really all he was good for, and that's why he's coming back doing the splits, playing maracas, and doing the splits on buses, because that's really all he's good for.
He's a split man.
Yeah.
All right, before this gets worse, I'm going to start the show.
Oh, go on. Okay.
Yeah.
You
we'll
never
do
answered. You never answered the question that I put into the chat thingy here.
No, probably didn't. I probably didn't see it.
Oh, I asked whether or not we were going to add the
No, I
old
wasn't
school.
going to add that, but we can. We can talk about that.
Okay, I mean it's
just-
it's
we can go
really
off
old
topic.
school. It's like, but it's modding. That's why I figured we might.
I'll try and remember. You can remind me if I forget.
Yeah, who's going to remind me? Breesy, remind me.
All right, Ham, remind me.
Well, shit. Oh no, he's not here.
Last man in the row. All right. Anyway, it's December 29th, and you're watching? Yeah, it is.
The
MODSonair.
apocalypse.
2 FPS, 3 RPGs, and 5 sim-type games.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to come up with one here.
I'm actually pulling this one hard.
Ask all the people that need hacks to play Call of Duty. I can hear you groaning
Oh, yeah.
inwardly every time Sin's mentioned. You're just cringing.
All right, welcome. We've got episode 407, I think it is. Yeah, that sounds about right. Of MODSonair. Oh, what? Bringing you the week in gaming news. As modders, developers, and gamers ourselves, I am foyleman. Also on the show today, we have with us Ham's up front. Hello, Ham.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, and Breezy's with us. Hello, Breezy.
Hello.
And Stryder's with us. Hey, Stryder.
Hello, everybody. That's
right,
Breezy's
so-
sugar coma. It's affecting his ability for the synapses in his brain to fire. It's like, oh, sugar.
More sugar. Yes, before we get into it too far, I'll let you know that the show is recorded live. You can join us. Someone will post, well, I'll just skip that part. There might not be anybody posting relevant URLs into the chat window, but if you go to the MODSonair.com website at the end of the week, you'll find the show with all the show links for all the past episodes, all 406 of them, because this isn't a past one yet. And but if there do end up links from people you don't know into this chat window, I wouldn't be clicking on them because you may kill someone you love, and that is a horrible thing. Finally, for those who haven't heard the show before, there may be some explicit language, adult themes, or made-up facts.
Like killing people you love.
By clicking
Yeah,
that you
by
hate.
clicking links.
Don't click on that. Grandma will die.
Mhm.
Click the link, make your choice, live or die. Oh,
It's like a choose your own adventure. I'm surprised no one's made a website like that. Actually, just like a choose your own adventure website. Click here, and all of a sudden, all this
Surprised.
porn spam pops up.
Huh.
here's your adventure.
So you're saying my audio's all out of whack, huh? Is that
Well,
what
it's
I'm
just it sounds like it's peaking a little bit.
Ah, son of a gun. All right. Well, whatever. Deal with it. So, topics. We have some topics to talk
Turn
about.
down your
Hopefully-
volume, and then we won't.
I did actually just now.
No, us. If the listener turns down their volume, then you won't sound like you're peaking,
Well, it's
and then
probably
turn it
sounding
up
like
when we're speaking.
that to everyone else too.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have some topics to discuss. I thought I'd start off with something that Welshie would like, but maybe I should just skip it since he's not here. New Year's Eve with Batman. Apparently, Batman is going to be on Facebook. No, they're going to they're going to announce something regarding Batman Arkham
Yeah,
on
on
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
It's
That's
Day,
when it's
hour,
expected to be. It's expected to be revealed.
Hmm. What could
They're
it be?
revealing that it's going to be exactly the same as everything else.
So if you got nothing
know
else
why?
to do, that's what you can do on New Year's.
Because it's always fun to hang out with the Batman. Happy New Year.
Well, I'm excited.
Are you?
Really?
I like
See-
Batman. I'm a fan of Batman, and I'm a fan of the Arkham games, though I didn't buy the latest one.
Because
I'm
it's the
just
same
bored
as
of
the
them,
last one. That's the problem. They've not introduced any innovation.
That's going to be the next announcement. It's going to be the same as the last one.
Batman.
We had
Exactly the
innovation
same,
this
and then
time.
they'll DLC with different Batman costumes.
Or different voiceovers.
Yes.
This year,
Spanish
Batman.
Batman.
I can't even think of how that would go.
El Batman.
Actually, I do wonder how they do that, how they redub it in other languages. I wonder if they get the gravelly voice in the other language.
They get that guy that does the soccer announcement for the Spanish. So that
The one that yells,
One
"Goal."
that's-
I want to hear
Go for-
Japanese Batman.
well, German just sounds angry anyways, so they just like turn
Yeah.
the
Ohayou gozaimasu.
volume. Yeah, actually, you could probably do Japanese Batman rather easily.
Yeah.
Unless they go down the other
Swedish
road.
Swedish
Japanese
Batman
commercial.
would be a little difficult.
Swedish Batman.
So say that they,
Jamaican Batman. That would be very difficult.
I'm the Batman. Well, he opens the bat door out of his car, and this cloud of smoke comes out. Like crime. I got hot.
there's an African Batman named Batwing. I haven't read any comics though.
African
Batwing?
Batman.
No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, Batwing is a Batman
Chicken wing.
that's
It's like feeding Ethiopians.
How would that work in Africa? What does he like jump from?
He
Jump from boulder to boulder?
He only
I
has
don't
one wing,
know.
so he goes in circles.
Yeah,
Right.
flies in circles to the ground
let's
until
see.
someone comes along and puts him out of his misery.
He has
and
a little suit.
He has a little suit because he couldn't afford the full suit.
Can't afford the full.
Wow.
We are like lining up at the door here to get bang on the gates of hell.
Mhm.
Let us in.
All right. Well, with the new year,
Irish Batman, or could you imagine a Scottish Batman? You wouldn't understand what the fuck he's saying. All right. He'd be a ginger too.
before we go in with the new, we should talk about the out with the old. There's a few articles out there regarding the 20. Well, here's one: 20 best video games of 2013 and the 3 most disappointing. I actually kind of thought most of the lists were disappointing. Maybe there were 3 good ones.
Well, the problem is that really we knew this from the beginning. There was nothing good coming out this year. There was nothing to look forward to. Everything was developed so much console oriented.
Or phone or something like that.
Yeah.
Number 19, Plants vs. Zombies 2.
Is that even out?
According to this, it was out on August 16th for the
Oh, I'm thinking of the Garden Warfare thing. Never mind.
But again, yeah, it's those aren't even games. Really, I don't get that.
Far Cry 3 is in there somewhere.
How is number 1 Papers, Please?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That was not the number 1 disappointing. That was the number 1 winning game.
Yeah, so Tomb Raider is on the list, which was actually a game that I played. I played through. It was good for what it was.
Mm-hmm. Breesy and I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it. Yeah, after I actually played it with controller, I quite enjoyed playing it.
Yeah, and you know what? It was good for what it was. It was a game that actually tried to immerse the cutscenes with the playing action, so you didn't like it. It actually went quite seamlessly for the most part. I was pretty good with that. The Stanley Parable made it in here into the list, and I don't, as it's humorous. I do like the Stanley Parable. I have played it, and it's humorous.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these other ones, though, of course, GTA 5 made it in.
You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for one of the big ones. Call of Duty, Battlefield 4, something like that. They're not in here?
They're not in there. No, they're not in there.
No. Yeah, they're going to be left out on purpose, I think.
Number 1, Papers, Please.
That's a Bordergate simulator.
Yeah, 3 biggest disappointments: Aliens, Colonial Marines.
The next one makes sense.
SimCity.
Yes, that one makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, that was the one that come out and it was crippled, and then they crippled it further to fix the fuck-ups that they'd done. But, yeah, there was really, the whole year was a very disappointing year as far as video game releases went. There was nothing...
Wasn't it better than the year before?
How?
I thought the year before I was just not interested in anything. At least I have some interest this past year.
Well, the year before you were... Never mind.
Did we get Guild Wars this year, or was that last year?
I think it was last year.
Yeah, Guild Wars was last year. Because this is the second Christmas for it.
Okay, yeah. Guild Wars, yep.
Guild Wars that was good.
But yeah, nobody is releasing anything that's captivating.
No.
It's all... It's a disappointing time. We need some revolution. We really
and the problem we've got now is everything that was worth buying and worth playing that was on a Steam sale, I've now already got. So I've run out of things to buy on there as well.
I don't think I've bought anything from the Steam sale thus far.
I bought one thing.
Just one.
Just one, and that was no, it wasn't. It was the Skyrim add-ons.
Oh.
No. I bought one thing, but I don't really remember what it was. See what it was.
I bought a second one, and I can't remember what it was. It was either that or I just voted, and that's what I thought was a purchase. I can't remember.
What the hell did I get?
Either way, you lose a little piece of yourself.
Every time.
I like how it says that, thank you for buying this, but it doesn't tell you what it is that you bought on the receipt.
Yeah, that's...
Access your purchase history. Yeah, well, as long as you... These are all the games you own. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
What do we have coming out? I don't even know what we have coming out for the next game that we're trying to look forward to.
There's nothing that I'm looking forward to at the moment, I don't think.
Exactly, it's...
Watch Dogs, isn't that one of them coming out? That one was supposed to be good, and
that
then
is
it's going to be a possible disappointment because you can't actually control... Isn't that the one where you're walking around with your phone and hacking? Or is that something else?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that is the one.
Except that they're saying that it's possible that the phone hacking all takes place without your interaction. It just happens for you, and so that would be a big disappointment. Titanfall. A lot of people looking forward to Titanfall. I don't know if I care. It looks like a fancy game, but
I don't care, and the reason I don't care is because it's console.
Right.
And that's 100% it. It's all console. Well, I don't really fucking care. And it's supposed to be a revolutionary game. It's mechs. How is that revolutionary? It's I'm tired of the same regurgitated shit that we keep getting given to us, and you throw a new buzzword on it and call it new. It's not. It's the same shit, just a different buzzword.
Yeah, isn't it just going to be similar to Hawken in a way? I mean, the way that the game plays out.
I really think it is. People are going to, especially with the console market, because people are going to run to the mechs, and everybody else is just going to get, sit there and, and it's rocket jumping like Tribes.
Right.
Like low gravity rocket jumping. So, yeah, it's just, you're going to go fantasy, I guess.
I mean, when I look at it, I see is a Call of Duty 4 total conversion mod. That's what I see. So it's sort of mod quality is what it feels like based on the videos that I've seen.
But you look at who's created it. That's exactly why. They created a Call of Duty 4 mod on a different engine because that's what they knew how to do.
Ham, did you think that because you pieced it together without the tie between the developer and Call of Duty franchise? Or is this subconsciously like, I'm looking for it, so I see it?
Which, my little comment about the publishers?
Yeah, because isn't it the old Infinity Ward guys?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Your comment about it feeling and looking like a COD 4 mod.
Right.
I think if I were to be honest with myself, it's easier to tie in the connection as a Call of Duty 4 mod, right. But had I not known who the developers were, I would have probably saw it and said, this looks pretty much like Call of Duty, but with a different setting.
But you could say that about any shooter that's coming out.
That's
everything is Call of Duty.
Maybe call it coming out, yeah. But it's
because they're everyone's trying to emulate that success, and the problem is that success is now in its ebb. You're not getting on board while the going up to the crest. It's all on a downhill slide now. We need something innovative in this industry, or we're going to end up with nothing but phone games.
I think the last FPS that I've been really excited to play, I should say the last two, have been Payday 2, which is not Call of Duty at all.
Right. But it's Left 4 Dead.
It is like a Left 4 Dead in a sense.
No.
With some customization.
I didn't think it was.
It's
Payday
it's
2
fun.
like Left 4 Dead.
It's a good bit of fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's got some similarities. It's got enough of a vibe where it's sort of like it sort of fits in that subgenre of game. That and Call of Juarez Gunslinger. That's basically like an arcade first-person shooter, but it's fun.
Is that a FPS or a third-person shooter?
It's a FPS.
I thought it was
But there's slow-mo and blood flying everywhere, and it feels great. It feels like a comic book or something. So
Payday 2 wasn't on that list. Was it?
No, it wasn't.
No.
It should be.
Yeah,
that's at least one of the top 20 instead of Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah, really.
Did Payday 2 come out on consoles as well, though?
It says it came out on Xbox and PlayStation Network all this year.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of Left 4 Dead, just in case it's too late now for anybody since we're mentioning this, but all last week Left 4 Dead 2 was free on Steam. If anybody you know was living under a rock for the last 2 years and actually doesn't already own it.
Apparently I was. I didn't know it was free. Wow.
Would you buy another copy?
I wouldn't have to buy it. It'd be free.
I know, but if you've already got it, what's the point of?
Well, I've got I think 2 alternative accounts, and I like
you are Just
That's hacking account and
Yeah.
account.
this is the one he can cheat on, and
I years ago I think I had bought some game for my girlfriend at the time. One of those Rockstar games, Man Slaughter or something.
hater,
Manhunt, wasn't it?
Eater.
man hater.
What's it called?
Manhunt.
Man. No.
Is that the one where you
Manhunt.
could kill people with plastic bags and things like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was called Manhunt.
Okay.
Oh,
Manhunt.
Manhunt. I had
What were
bought
you
it
thinking?
for
Obviously, from the look on your face, you were not understanding the Walish accent emanating from our
The sugar enraged Welsh.
sugar manhunt, you bastard.
um,
Well, now you've just put him off. Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Well,
yeah.
there are also some others, critic picks for the best video games of the year, coming out of
Yeah.
the presses,
Nah.
which doesn't really matter, but it's just another list to take a look at and see what they're talking about. Last of Us showed up a couple times. This one actually has Legend of Zelda in here.
Because
Wow.
BioShock Infinite's in it again. Last Assassin's Creed.
Animal
These
Crossing.
Tomb
are all
Raider
just
made it again.
AAA titles.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
look at
So
the list of
we
AAA
didn't miss anything.
titles.
How does Tomb Raider make it on the list twice?
I don't know.
It's
Well,
just
the
that
list looks
good.
like it happens twice. I can't understand it either.
Oh,
Is it DLC,
according to
maybe?
different people.
Okay.
These are the lists according to different people. A 3DS game. All right. Papers, Please made the list again. Get to
I
play
watched
as
somebody
a
play that once, but I can't see myself doing it.
play as a
Papers,
paper pushing immigration inspector.
please. All right.
No paper
So-
for you.
So I guess that's a wrap up of this past year, and all we have left is what's coming. We have some new GTA Online user created missions happening.
Mm.
Well, I gotta update this.
I wonder how simple or difficult that is to do on a console.
I don't know, and they must only be like missions, like objectives, right? They probably didn't do
Find a
anything
hooker
else to
and
this.
be her.
Right.
Your mission today, should you choose to accept it, is to find a hooker and be her.
And then play GTA.
But that's a good point, since this is, well, wait, which version? Grand Theft Auto Online, that's the latest version, so it can only be done on the latest consoles, right? And that's it. Certainly
come
can't be
there's
done on
no-
PC. There's no what?
If you look at the the link that they have created for their website, there's no D in San Andreas.
That's true. There's not.
I've lost all y'all.
No. What?
Baddest Stabler in the chat says that to make the missions, you just drive around at checkpoints to stuff. And I
Drive
guess
to a
some
point and
pops.
say, here's your point, you have to go here. Then you move on to the next one.
Yeah.
You have to go here.
So like a
Your
Dragon
mission,
Ball.
should you choose to accept it, is to follow me around. Do everything I did.
Yeah.
And it'll try and do everything the most difficult way. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the other mod? Perhaps a little bit out of your age range. The original Prince of Persia.
Yeah, Prince Persia
What?
1 and 2, DOS based.
Yeah.
I've gotten modded.
There's not only can you mod it,
And
but
modding
there are
tools.
lots and lots of mods available for it already.
Hang on a sec. I will post the link. I have to find it. Because I wasn't prepared for you to actually throw that in there.
It made sense to throw it in there.
Okay, I understand it made sense. So you could have like nudged me.
You
and
could
said,
have given
"Hey,
a heads
right
up.
here."
There you go. Try and fit that into the
There.
over there.
And this goes there. Yeah. 2 games. You can get 2 games. You can get the games for free. It's not definitely not a new game, but you can.
Do you want to?
If you've got a mod, you just got that urge to mod, and you got no urge to mod for COD, you can mod for Pop.
Cool.
So Pop will be the new COD. It's a weird ass website it takes you to, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why they decided to put it in a frame, but
POP something or I don't know. Yeah. Prince of Persia 2 support. Okay.
Never would have expected that.
no. And they contacted us because we're a modding website and said, "Hey, just so you know, look what we can do, and look what you could tell people they can do." So we figured we would tell people what they can do.
That's cool. I'd like to play some of the levels.
We do that anyways.
We're a big fan of
Can't-
telling
can't
people
do.
what to do.
Telling people what to do, telling people what not to do.
Right. All right. Also, if you guys didn't notice, the latest version of that, or the latest edition of the Tripwire game, what's it called? Calamity?
Calamity.
Calamity. Which, is it true that it still only runs on Ouya?
It's Ouya only.
Yeah, it is.
It was that was what it was developed for, the Ouya. And once they figure out that they're not getting any interest because it's Ouya only, they will probably release it for something else, and you'll be playing Killing Floor Calamity on your Nintendo 3DS.
So what happened with the Ouya sales?
Alright,
How come I didn't hear not
Yes.
one?
Whereas you could just
Squeak.
go and buy the PC and have lots of fun.
I
it's
didn't
just-
hear a thing.
Ouya, dead. The Phantom Console
Yeah.
strikes again.
I can hear myself many months ago, I think earlier this year. I can hear myself saying how it was such a great thing and it was going to be so good. You know? And now here we
How
are.
wrong you were.
Yeah,
Yes.
I thought it had a lot of potential because it was just going to be so open and easy for people to make these console games that would end up on under your TV, very easy. But it just never went anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
589
games that are free to try.
The last news I heard of it was that they were going to change things so that you could actually buy the game without being in the game. That was a complaint from developers and customers alike, and that they were going to do more to work with the main UI so that it was just a bit easier to navigate. And that's pretty much all I've heard recently. What happened to the Free the Games campaign or whatever it was, that thing that went down in flames?
But I mean, if you look at it, they're all phone games that have been ported to a console. So the only one that I see is sort of a non-phone game, yet at the same time it could easily be a phone game, is Killing Floor Calamity. The rest are all, I mean, the number one O-ranked game is Amazing Frog.
He is an amazing.
Which is apparently it's like a joke game.
And you know what? It looks like a phone game.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at it, the graphics, it's a phone game. It looks like a 1986 Nintendo Bart Simpson game.
Yes.
I just
Problem.
I don't understand what the big thing is. It's like, hey, let's push everybody to these microscopic games that are minimized in quality and minimized in value and overcharge for them. We'll charge $5 or $6 for them. They'll think it's a deal because they're not paying $60. Yet a $6 game for a 50-cent app is ridiculous. Now let's take those same games off of the small screen, put them on the big screen where they need to be, and put a controller in their hand. Fuck off. Seriously, it's just this whole thing needs to go away. Apple has successfully ruined the game industry by allowing that to occur. The same way that Apple has ruined concerts and the music industry. Nobody goes to a concert anymore because they can watch it on their iPhone because somebody else has already gone there. There's no reason to pay $150 for a ticket. And the gaming is the same way. I'm sorry, Foyle, I'm dissing your entire way of life here because this is how you make a living, but it's true. Why do we need the Ouya? So that you can play a game that was designed for your phone on your TV.
Well, the idea, at least part of the reason I was so excited about it, was that it was while you could port phone games to it. The idea was that you've got this hardware that's more powerful. Hardware that's more powerful. And I can't talk right now.
It was the
I can see what you're
console.
going to say. Yeah, you're going to say that you could make better games in the future. But if you were going to make more powerful games, why not make them for the PC? If you're going to put all the effort in, you might as well just go the full hog.
Yeah, I would say I think I was arguing that because people wanted to see them on the TV, running on the console. But
because the console market is larger, and if you can give people a cheap enough console, you can get more indie developers out there because it's more open to the developer. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Although that's going to also change with Microsoft. Aren't they going to start opening up something where you can start publishing yourself there?
Yeah, who knows
if
when
you
though.
pay them, probably.
Yeah, more than likely.
Microsoft. I just really don't. I really am thinking we're going to end up playing text-based, turn-based, email your turns to the next guy game. We're regressing to the point of, and Minecraft. It's the same thing. It's like, you know what? We had 8-bit squares when I was 12, and that was high def graphics. I don't want to regress back to that. And all you people that are thinking this is cool, it's lazy.
We need Zork 1 just with more words.
Yeah,
Yes.
and bigger words. And bigger words. You can get
more colorful words, yeah.
the
High resolution text.
Yes.
Exactly. I bet you that would
Bold and
sell.
italics. Never saw that before.
Bet that would sell. You could make an app, just take Zork and call it high def, and people.
Zork HD.
The downside to this new Killing Floor game is it's not going to work on any other platform. Because if you're going to put it on a different platform, you might as well just buy the standard Killing Floor.
Well, no, because it's completely different. It's a top-down game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you going to choose that over the standard
built
game?
in Unity, which means that they can fairly easily port it to multiple.
Yeah. It's designed for 2 players. Period. So I don't see that it's going to, if they port it, I don't know that it's going to be that successful. It's definitely not going to have the success of the original one.
Right. Based on the trailer, of course, the trailers are designed to do this, but it looks fun, like a good,
Didn't get the trailer.
quick local co-op thing. It looks just as fun and frustrating as Forced, based
If
on
you
the
went to
trailer.
PAX with us, Ham, you could have played it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Breesy. Are you still
Sorry.
saving, or did you blow all that saved money?
He blew it on pots of candy.
Yeah, he blew it on all this candy. He had this hell of a deal on tubs of sweets.
I first bought the first tub, but after I ate that, I started seeing more tubs, and I had to go out and buy them. The dragon told me to do it.
All right. Well, there's another game coming out that's some more looking into the future. Demon Core, which I don't know if that made sense to me as a title, Demon Core, which is apparently all out of Oh, I just don't have a single picture for it. I have a video.
Wow.
That's loud.
I needed to wake you up, that's all. Okay, so it's, I don't know what to think of this. It's obviously first person. It looks like decent graphics, but it also does not look like an experienced designer put this together.
What engine is this on?
And you're a chick. Either that or you're a gay boy that painted your fingernails pink.
I think you're supposed to be a chick.
Because nothing's hotter than a first-person shoot where you're a chick and you can't see your boobs.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal Engine.
They did a good job not making it look shiny then.
Why did she lay down?
This is old Unreal.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I'm saying it seems like not a very well done design.
She can open. Why is there dudes? Look at the dudes in black have bags over their heads, and the dudes in white don't. Oh, she's hiding in the dead bodies. That's why she laid down.
Yes, it's Russian apparently.
Oh, good. All those years of playing Stalker will help me. Oh, because you're firing. Because nothing says awesome like lining them up and they all just, yeah. No aim required. Just shoot the first one.
Well, they're on Indiegogo.
At least she's got a silencer on there then. I didn't see the silencer.
Well, it didn't look bad, so I'd support it.
It does kind of look bad. It looks
okay.
like a first-person shooter with a pretty engine, just poorly put together.
Mod.
What? I couldn't tell exactly what the whole overall arc was. It's just
sounds like somebody made a level.
It's Russian. You're not going to.
I mean, I can't say it was impressive or anything like that, but it looks competent based on that first, I don't know, minute I saw.
Well, maybe it'll get better after they win Steam Green Light.
Exactly.
Doesn't look like something I would spend money on.
Not unless they have at least 2 Kickstarters backing them. How many Kickstarter campaigns have they done?
I don't know. They're on Indiegogo. Maybe they skipped the Kickstarter altogether.
Oh, they're doomed.
Okay. Also, we have another Lego game on the way.
Oh
Lego My Hobbit.
More Lego.
Lego My Hobbit.
Can't stop now. Lego My Hobbit.
Too much Lego. Lego is fun to play with, but I've had enough of Lego games now.
I think this is going to be an example of them doing it to death.
Yep.
Yeah, well, sure, but I haven't been playing many of them. You know, I played probably 2 so far. I'm trying to keep it spread out here, so I don't get over Legoed.
I can say that they have definitely improved the look of it from game to game, based on where it started to where it is now. It looks like the cutscenes. The actual gameplay looks just as good as the pre-rendered cutscenes. That's pretty much the only positive thing I can say about them.
I still miss the original.
The other thing that I like about the Lego games is that they inject humor into the atmosphere of the movie. So you're not just playing the movie, there's like subtle humors injected into it. And that's about the only thing that, you know, makes it worth playing the Lego games. Because if you can't enjoy the game, you might as well just laugh at it.
Yeah, I kind of miss the idea of no words, just trying to figure out what they're getting at.
Yeah.
I also noticed that Lego's not just pushing games, they're pushing all kinds of things. In the store, I'm noticing stuff like SpongeBob Lego.
Drugs.
And some kid somewhere told me that they make edible Legos too.
Oh,
edible Legos?
That's
really? You sure he just wasn't eating it by accident?
Yeah. I I got
That
some
is
gummy Legos.
that is a marketing nightmare.
Don't buy the wrong ones.
I am actually Googling that just to see if there actually is such a thing as
I think it's like Lego candy.
It's Lego gummies, actually.
Oh, they're gummies? I thought they were something else that you could stack together. No, I was told that you can stack them together.
Yeah, you can. There's those are the cake toppers. You can get Lego gummies. 2 pounds of Lego. Oh my god. That is just no wonder it's quiet. No wonder people are quiet about that, because that's a marketing nightmare. Here you can eat here, kids. This isn't a mixed message at all. You can eat some Legos, but not all the Legos.
Don't mix them in the same pile when you clean up.
It's up to you to determine which one's which.
Oh, there's ants in my Legos.
Oh my.
Yep. Okay. Ah, Lego cake topping. I see.
Yeah. Just Google Lego. Google edible Lego.
I did. That didn't work out.
That's what I got it on. Hang on. I have to Google it again now.
Oh, that did work. Okay, it was the other one. Lego candy didn't work out.
Yeah, edible Lego. Come on. Or you can buy them in the UK.
Ah, so tune in next week when we have Breesy eat a tub of Lego
Yes.
candy on the show. Yeah, they look like Legos. I don't know how you can tell the difference between these and the non-edible ones.
Taste.
Yeah. Lick them. Lick your Legos before.
Lick your Legos before you eat them.
Lick your friend's Legos. Lick all the Legos. Wow. Okay.
See, you learn something new every day.
Every day.
Every days.
We have Firefly still supposedly making their game. If you can still remember that TV series, I don't know. It's no longer on every other month.
Well, the
Firefly
TV series
Calamity.
is dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the TV series is, but they keep like rerunning it, or they used to.
Well, it's because there's so many people that actually enjoyed it.
Mhm.
It's like Stargate. People are still whining that got canceled.
They are? I haven't heard of
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought.
There's still the big outcry that Stargate was canceled.
I liked it, but I don't want it back now. And didn't I? Oh, it doesn't matter. I thought I heard that they were making another Firefly movie or something with Firefly, but it doesn't matter. They're making a game. Looks like it's Firefly, and it also looks like it's going to be top-down. Just what you were waiting for.
Exactly what I was
Yay.
wishing.
Topless fireflies.
Fireflies, huh? Right.
Glowing boobies.
Now that's something I can get on board with.
Yes, indeed.
It's because they're from Chernobyl. Russian. All right, Unreal.
Russian boobies.
Unreal.
Go ahead, Google that, Breezy.
Google it.
Russian boobies.
I don't need to
Glowing
Google it. It's on my favorites.
Unreal Engine is doing some pre-alpha test stuff for some sort of game, but I don't know. I don't see this game actually being made.
They're
Did you
showing
see-
off the 4 is what it is.
But okay, well, it's some sort of Matrix ripoff. And they say, yeah, a lot of things are missing, such as shadows and
Textures.
other lighting things, textures here.
Characters, storyline,
Gameplay. Yeah.
gameplay, music.
It does not look like something I want to play.
Well, it's just showing off what the engine can do.
I don't understand what it's showing off. It's showing off that it can do slow-mo? Or that
Yeah.
somebody can model a character and make him animate in the game?
This is how
Suppose-
we make it look pretty.
The lighting.
You mean the lighting that they didn't finish?
That lighting without shadows. Well, it's pre-up.
Yeah, then why
I know.
show us an...
I
Why are...
Why are rooftops coated in oil?
I'm stopping. Why are we watching a pre-alpha video of a game engine to show off the engine that is...
You put it in the topics list, not
It's
me.
like watching the alpha of a game. Well, at least a game you have something to look forward to. Here, what are we looking forward to? I don't understand.
It
Alright, I
must
think
be.
my video froze.
It must be a rooftop coated in oil, though. Because you see how far that guy slid?
Yeah. Well, I think their suits are also coated. In
What
the
allows
future,
you to slide?
everything is slidey.
Well, in the future, everybody's coated with oil. Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Somebody has frozen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my camera decided to die on me or something. I don't know.
And you have this expression of shock on your face.
Oh my god!
It's appropriate. Oh yeah, the entire camera driver. All right, just making sure.
Nice. Love it.
Now I'm gonna start losing pieces of the show.
This is what happens when you do shit live.
Yes. Well, I don't even think I can recover the recorded video after this.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Uh-oh. Start again.
We are not starting again.
Damn right we're not. I got sweets to eat.
The lost episodes. Now I guess I'll take the time to wrap it up. I will thank our host for taking the time out to chat today. Breesy,
After
thank you
she-
very much for joining us.
No, you had my fucking reply the first time.
Okay, Han, thanks for joining us.
I
Wow.
guess I agree with Breezy.
Have some more candy. Stryder, thank you for joining us.
It's always an adventure, my friends.
Yeah, we'll try all this again next year. But stay tuned because I do have an interesting little kung fu trailer to show you as we sign off. On that, that's the wrong video, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, so I'll play
Good
this.
God, that's loud.
And a
Okay.
safe and happy 2014 to all y'all.
Exactly. Hopefully we'll be back next week. If not, bye. Thanks for watching this week, and come back next week when we will broadcast another live show. Details for this and all past episodes can be found at MODSonair.com. We welcome your feedback via email at mailbag@modsonair.com. And please consider subscribing to modsonline.com to support our show. The opinions expressed by individuals on this program are not necessarily the opinions of our sponsors, owners, or partners. And Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Confuse?
Yuri.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. And Ham, I read that. I read that bigger, better chicks.
Hey, you got a permit for those guns? I've got your permit right here.
Here's the Batman voice.
All units, we have an ongoing shootout at 24th and Northwest Street.
I'm on it.
He's a kung fu renegade cop.
I don't want to hear it, Kung Fury. I've just been at City Hall. You just destroyed an entire city block, for Christ's sake. I quit.
Now he must defeat the most evil kung fu master in the world, Adolf Hitler, aka Kung Fuhrer.
Hitler.
Kung Fuhrer?
He's the worst criminal of all time. I need to kill him. I can hack you back in
80s
time.
music.
Nazi Germany, just like a time machine. Oh no. I went too far back in time. This is the goddamn Viking Age. I'm a cop from the future. I need your help.
unspeakable adventures never before shown in a motion picture. Get ready for Kung Fury.
Get involved. Go to Kickstarter.com and search for Kung Fury to be a part of this project.
Or don't. Fuck Kickstarter.
The movie's already funded. Just so you guys know. You don't have to.
There you go.
You don't necessarily have to go to Kickstarter.
So they're going to take another 5 minutes and publish it as a movie, and you're all set. Enjoy.
I think they're gonna. They're working on a 30-minute film to be released for free online, and if they get $1 million, they'll try to have it actually distributed as a movie. They'll extend the script.
Good.
Great script filler, because there's not enough of that in movies these days.
Of course not.
All right.
Fuck.
All right, everyone. Have a good New Year. I'm already putting on my shoes halfway out the door, so.
All right.
And to all, a good New Year.
And to all a
Yes.
good New Year.
Drinking
And
game.
to the missus of each of you. I'm assuming, Breesy, that you've got a missus.
Mrs.
Yeah, she's
Cup of Candy.
inflatable, but
Well, then pop her and
Still
get a new
counts.
one.
hell no, she cost me a lot of money.
You all wait
Got
and
that
see.
easy wipe off.
Okay. Everyone, have a good one. See you later.